Because the quality of life, after all, depends on the money that you have in your pocket. So money is not, after all, bad. No, money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money that is the root of all evil. So having said that, we also have number 8, inheritance income. Inheritance income is that when you reach a certain level anywhere in this, in your career forever, in the event that you die, or should you decide to die, your position is transferable to any of your loved ones or your children, the nearest of kin. So when you reach the manager position, that's the time you will receive a very nice pin that is 14 karat gold, US standard, right? If you are single, then you will only be given one pin to be recognized as a manager. And if you are married, you receive 2 pins if both are active. Right? So if you want to have 2 pins and you're single, get married, you get 2 pins. If you are active. That is simple, no? Now, does it stop there? No, this is just the beginning. Now, the next is the gem managers. Let me explain one by one. From manager, the next position is senior manager. Just like what Gurley shared a while ago about this young lady, very passionate in the business and very focused, with or without the downline. She's always there. She's now a senior manager. And she's Connie. Connie is still in this room? Connie, like Connie is a senior manager. When you become a senior manager, you receive a pin that looks like this. It is not this big, but this is the kind of pin that you're going to have. It's too big, very big for you. But it's about this big, and you will have 2 garnet stones. Right? That's senior manager, and that is when you develop 2 people direct. You and then 2 people becoming managers direct, you'll become a senior manager. Now the next level. The next level is soaring manager. If you develop 5 first-generation managers, then you become a soaring managers with another pin. See, you can collect a lot of pins here. Gold, US standard gold pins with 4 garnet stone. And then the next level would be sapphire manager. To be a sapphire manager, you need to develop 9 first-generation managers. First generation, personally sponsored. If you develop 9 first-generation managers, you'll be given another pin with sapphire stones right there. And the good news is, if your 9 downlines direct will become active every single month, then the leadership or royalty income bonus will have an additional increment of 1%. Leadership bonus means if you have a downline becomes manager, he will earn 6% from your manager downline. If he has a downline who's also a manager, he will earn another 3%. If he has another downline, the 3rd generation, who's also a manager, that's another 2%, 632. Now when you become a sapphire manager and they're all active, the 9 of them, that will become 743. That becomes bigger. When you're a sapphire manager and all of them are active, your potential income every month is from 80 to 100,000 dirhams every single month. Sapphire managers who have 9 active first-generation managers will have a potential income of 80 to 100,000 dirhams. Is that good or very good?
Very good.
Okay, does that stop there? No. When you continue to do the business and sponsor more people, then you reach, you sponsor 17 first-generation managers, then you become a diamond sapphire manager. Diamond sapphire manager, you'll be given another pin, and of course, it's not only laced with sapphire stone, but also real diamonds. Diamond sapphire. And the good news is, for the last 12 years, the Middle East has yet to produce a diamond sapphire manager. Now, when you become a diamond sapphire manager, of course, you need to develop 17 first-generation managers. And if they are active, there's an additional 1% more, which means that if you have downlines or managers after the 3rd generation, it's not 743, but 854. 8%, 5%, 4%. And if they are all active, the 17 of them, their income potential is from 150 to 200,000 dirhams a month. So, for younger generation, younger people, you have all the time to sponsor a lot of people. But if you're older, it's still okay because every time you take the products, you will feel younger and you will look younger. So if you develop 17 first generation managers, you can enjoy the life of the rich and famous and enjoy the whims and caprices in life. Right? Next, if you're still alive and you want to be promoted to the next level, you still have the passion to sponsor people, then develop 25 first generation managers. 25. Is that realistic? Yes or no?
Yes.
Of course. There's over 6 billion people around the world and you just need 25. So if you develop 25 first generation managers, then you'll be given a very nice diamond pin with a huge diamond stone. Now the new diamond pin is just one stone. We belong to the old school of diamond menders because I have several diamonds in my pin, right? When you see this kind of pin, it only means that I became a diamond manager much earlier than those who became diamonds during the last several years. Because I became a manager in the year 2001, 9 years after I joined Vera. So it's pretty fast because I was working double time to achieve that goal. I was so passionate together with my wife in achieving this goal. That's why we became the first Filipino and the first and only Filipino diamond manager in the world. So when you become a diamond manager, there's a time that you'll be invited to different countries around the world. And that's the reason why an ordinary person like me many years ago now lives an extraordinary life, because I've been invited, or people have been, or the street have been inviting me to different parts of the world to share my testimony. Having been born and lived in a developing country, sometimes referred to as a third world country, the Philippines, and yet Philippines was able to produce a diamond manager in me. So it can be done. No ifs, no buts, no excuses, no limitation. If you will it, you can achieve it. If you visualize it, you can achieve it. So, to become a diamond manager, 25 first generation managers. Who wants to be a diamond? Show me hands. When you become a diamond manager, you will be like a celebrity, an international celebrity. You'll go from one country to another. People would love to listen to your testimony. You know what I mean? And of course, you'll have a lot of money in your pocket, because there will be additional 1% again. If all the 25 first generation manager is active, then you will not only receive 854, but 965. And that means, if you are a diamond manager and these 25 first generation managers are active, your income potential is from 250 to 500,000 dirhams a month, up to 1 million. Amazing, huh? It's really amazing. And when you become a diamond manager, you can now make a decision whether you just relax and enjoy your life and receive residual income from different parts of the world. And that is your future in forever. You excited?
Yes.
I don't see the reaction on your faces that you're excited. Are you really excited?
Yes!
Okay, there the person beside you, you should be excited. Okay. Now, you're a diamond manager. Does it stop there?
No.
You want to still go on?
Yes.
If you still have the passion to help other people and you're still alive, then go ahead and sponsor more people, because if you develop 50 first generation managers, then you will become a double diamond manager. 50 first generation managers. Who wants to get double diamond manager? Show me hands. Okay, 50 first generation. Is it doable?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something. I have been a diamond manager since 2001. It's 11 years. It's so challenging to really develop managers. No? That's why I'm saying it's so challenging to find an eagle. But as of today, I'm very happy to let you know that I've already developed 42 first generation.
Wow!
So I just like 8. And I'll be developing in the next 2 months another first generation manager somewhere outside Dubai. It's about an hour and a half away. And we'll just recognize this couple in the next several months. And they're going to be my 43rd first generation manager. So it's a very exciting thing to imagine, to be excited to see what's going to happen to you if you continuously do this. Double diamond manager. There are only maybe about 20 double diamond managers around the world. And when you become a double diamond manager, you're going to receive another pin with 2 huge diamonds. That's a double diamond. And double diamond managers normally will make from around 1 million to 3 million dirhams a month. Now, does this stop there? No. If you still want to continue, there's a lot of people in different parts of the world, then go on and become the first triple diamond manager. Who wants to get triple diamond? Show me hand.
Vera.
Triple diamond is when you're able to develop 75 first generation managers. Is there already someone who became a triple diamond in the world?
Yes.
There are, in my recollection, about 2 or 3 triple diamond managers. One is Alvira Ruiz. The other one, I guess, is no. We have 2 Mexicans, and I guess I don't know if Prof Kim is running the triple diamond, but there are about 2 or 3 triple diamond managers. So you will have 3 huge diamonds right there, and a lot of money in the bank. It's no, it's so difficult to quantify it, but it's unimaginable. Now, if you want to continue still, and you're still alive, then of course the next step would be Centurion Diamond Manager.
Wow.
To become a Centurion Diamond Manager, you need to have 100 first generation lines. 100. Is this realistic? Of course. For as long as you continue to do well with business, you'll have the opportunity to find the 100 people who will become managers. And when you become a Centurion manager, maybe by that time you'll become part owner of Forever. Because the only Centurion manager in Forever right now is no less than the owner of Forever, Mr. Rex Moore. No one has yet become the second Centurion Diamond Manager. So in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, those are the positions that you can look forward to if you decide to do this business seriously. And unlike traditional employment, sometimes you need to wait for your boss to retire before you can take over. Or maybe wait for him to die before you have a chance to be promoted to that position. You know what I mean? Now, in Forever, all the positions are open 24/7, 365 days a year. And it doesn't get filled up. Every time there's someone who gets promoted, no ifs and buts, no questions, you can get that level for as long as you comply with the requirements. Unbelievable?
Yes.
And of course, next slide please. If you can just imagine the gem bonus, what it will represent. If you will see this gem bonus, if this is your bonus and you become a sapphire manager, there's an additional 1%. Which means that if your bonus basic is 1,200, you'll have an additional 200. Because of the gem. If you become a diamond sapphire, they're all active, that's plus 400. If you have become a diamond manager, that's 1,200 plus 600. That's about 1,800. That's just an example. Now let me show you a sample of someone, next slide please, earning. This is the gem bonus of a gem manager. I don't know who he is, but this is just an example of how big your income can be.